Good evening, everyone. Hi. Y'all hear noise in the background. It's Pumpkin's feeder, his little water feeder. My cat is so fucking spoiled, y'all. My skin is breaking out. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? My skin is breaking out. Y'all hear the noise in the back? That's Pumpkin at it. Thank y'all so much. I know I didn't announce I was gonna get on here, but here we are. We're gonna go ahead and do this new moon slash partial, I think it's partial solar eclipse reading. Thank y'all so much for coming on. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Oh my god, y'all. Pumpkin, what are you doing? Sir, I'm gonna grab your tail. Don't do that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the love and support. Yeah, I'm gonna do things a little differently. I normally have shit written down, but I'm just gonna go off my intuition and do intuitive messages that I have. I usually have shit written down, like I said. I don't have it right now. I'm just going off the energy. Okay? So, Saturn is finally going high. Saturn is finally going direct in Aquarius. Okay? This new moon in Scorpio energy is a partial solar eclipse, I believe. And so we also came out of Libra season going into Scorpio season. So this is going into Scorpio season. As the one who has Scorpio placements, I'm not gonna hold you. The shit's intense. Whenever there's an eclipse, shit's intense. There's a lot of things that are shown to me that are very heartbreaking, and it hurts and it sucks. And the last time this happened to me, it was a living situation I was in, and it was just a lot emotionally, and I was at a really low point. So some of us may be going through some emotional ups and downs right now, and it can come to a head during this eclipse season. For others of us, I feel like many of us who were on that side last year are going to be on the other side of this energy. Like, things are going to be more easier for you to navigate. You're going to be in a better space. Okay. I just really feel it's primarily this eclipse. These are just the messages that I'm hearing. Capricorn, of course. Taurus. Scorpio, of course. I'm also hearing this for Aries because Mars traditionally rules Scorpio, but it now rules Aries. What is the opposite of Capricorn? Opposite of Capricorn is a water sign. I want to say that it is Cancer. Yeah, the opposite of Capricorn is Cancer. Yeah. So if you have any of those four signs, or if you have a Saturn ruled chart or a Mars ruled chart, this eclipse is really going to resonate with you. I usually say people who have more Saturn ruled or Mars ruled will probably feel this the most because you have a lot of placements in those signs. Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpio, because Scorpio is the main one, right? But the opposite of that is Taurus, right? So it's like the sister sign. It's like, it's not going to feel as much as Scorpio, but it's going to feel it. Okay? Since Saturn's in Aquarius, a lot of us who have been through Saturn returns, like I went through my Saturn return like a while back. It was a long time ago. And I'm not gonna hold you, like, that shit was intense for me. I've never experienced something like that in my life. I had a lot of spiritual like things happen to me that were very life altering to get me to where I am today. And Saturn Aquarius, like I said, it deals with structures. It deals with power structures as well. Saturn is as it's a Saturn traditionally rules Aquarius. People think Uranus, but Saturn traditionally ruled Aquarius. It's Saturn and Capricorn. So imagine having both of those energies in the chart, and like Aquarius is the 11th house. So you're all about finding your peace, your independence, you know, your, because the 12th house is all about your true identity, right? The 11th house is very much so about you understanding and blossoming into who you're supposed to be, right? And this can be a very emotional time for a lot of you, especially, like I said, Aquarius too, right? But I want us to ask ourselves, are we showing up in the most authentic way emotionally? Are we showing up in the most authentic way spiritually? Are we being too humble or being too boastful? Because it's energy, right? Like Saturn Aquarius energy is always a very interesting energy to me, because like Saturn Capricorn, of course, like that's real about structure, right? But then imagine having an Aquarius, like you're trying to balance and find that happy medium, and it could be very hard, especially if you have that placement, right? So I want you to ask yourselves, like, there are relationships that you may have to revisit that you unfortunately don't want to have to, but you're going to have to. You're going to have to revisit these relationships. For some of y'all, it can be very triggering. So I just want to go ahead and say that, you know, Moon in Scorpio, my Moon's in Scorpio. And one thing about Moon in Scorpio people, we're petty. Like when people do us really dirty, we're petty. We're very caring people. We're very, very, very caring people. Sometimes to our own detriment. And I think people need to understand about moon signs, particularly if they're water signs. We care a lot about people sometimes to our own detriment. And this new moon, which is a solar eclipse, so it's asking you to really see things for what it really is. So a lot of y'all are gonna have to question some of the relationships in your life. Be like, yo, it's gotta fucking suck. It's gotta fucking suck. You know, we don't want to have to experience that, but we're gonna have to experience it. And you know, I really hope that many of you all know and feel that you are appreciated, you are valued, not only by spirit, but by your, like, be yourself, right? And I don't want us to get so caught up in the astrological aspects sometimes. They're great, but this, especially since it's being a solar, like, this is very, very, I'm hearing prophetic. I heard prophetic, with this solar eclipse, this partial. I'm hearing prophetic. So some of y'all can maybe have really intense dreams that could be allegories of what's about to happen or what is going on. I don't know why that's being told to me like that, because I literally kept hearing prophecy, and I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, they're like prophetic, like prophecy dreams. So some of y'all can have dreams, or you can have signs that are going on right now that are going to tell you. Like I said, as somebody who has a moon in Scorpio, it's not fun, because I feel every fucking thing. I know when something's going on. I know when something's happening. I know when I'm being ignored. I know when I'm not being appreciated. I know when people are taking advantage. Like, I know this shit. And it sucks. And then as somebody who's so emotional, I had to be careful, because I'm such an emotional person, it can be very powerful and it can be to my detriment. So I have to be careful. Y'all know I had tea earlier, and literally I was about to drink it. I picked it up and it spilled, and I was like, all right, boom, boom. They wanted some, so I made them some. I made me some more. They never let me be great. I promise you. They will never let me be great. I promise you. If they don't get anything, I won't get anything. And that's that. All right, let's get into these cards. So let's get some messages about this. Yo, I've had food knocked out of my hand this week. I've had, like, literally food knocked out of my hand. I'm like, I'm not gonna argue with y'all. Is that what y'all want? I go right back in the kitchen and I just get them a plate. Because I haven't been able to do it because, one, like, I was on my cycle. And this cycle was, like, long. And usually it's not that long, but it was long. And so I wasn't able to feed them the way that I wanted to. But I fed them yesterday. And I fed Ebbe today. So I'm feeling a little better. Because I was like, you need to feed Ebbe. And I was like, yo. And I totally forgot to feed them this morning. So feeding Ebbe, especially your tradition, this is very important. Especially if you are, someone who is like me, who is Ebbe. But yeah, so I'm going to get into this reading for the solar, and some messages. So new moon is Scorpio and the solar eclipse. Okay. So let's see what's the message. So the deck I'll be using is the Black Femme Tarot. Exactly. My shit was on. I was like, is you ever going to end, girl? Girl. But also I had to take a break from readings because I was so physically fucking tired. Literally to the point where if I even started doing readings with people, my energy would just go zap. It would zap out. And like, I love y'all. But anybody would tell you, knows me knows, don't ask me to do no damn readings about a loved one. I mean a loved one, not family, whatever. If you out here getting your cheeks clapped and your ass and your booty hole eaten out by somebody that you know is not gonna work out, don't ask me to do a reading about them. Don't spend your $70 with me, please, respectfully. Spend that $70 towards yourself. Go get your nails done, get your feet done, buy groceries. I don't care. I don't want to hear about the person that ate your booty hole out and it's not working out. If they ate the booty hole right one time, you would not be having this conversation with me via video call. Respectfully, just saying. So, yeah, don't do that. Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect my answer. Because my ancestors gonna be like, they're not gonna answer. They're just not gonna answer. They're just not gonna answer. That's just it. They're just not. They're tired. Like, if anything, and also too, by the way, this is ending the north and the south node energy, the transit year for that. And I will tell you, this shit has been a learning lesson for me. It's taught me to be appreciative of everything that I have and the blessings that I have, and to also lean into myself more. Because my north node is in Taurus and my south node is in Scorpio. So it's taught me to lean a lot more into myself, trust myself more. It has not been easy. It ends in 2023, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. But yeah, so when y'all book me for these readings, don't ask me about your partner. If they in your booty hole right, you will not be having problems. And that's just it. That's just it. So let's see what the energy is for this new moon / solar eclipse. Oh, the deck is called Black Femme Tarot by Lumalati. They're on IG if you want to follow them. They're great. I supported their Kickstarter. They're amazing. So, here we go. All right. I don't get reversals, so let's pop that in reverse. All right. I feel like some of y'all are faced with the decision that you don't want to have to make. Because I got the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords, Moon and Libra. Moon and Libra energy is very interesting. I think we are in Moon and Libra right now, or about to be. So there could be something in the next few days, like the next couple of days. Or, Moon and Libra, I think, because Moon is Scorpio. So it's probably going to be within, I'm hearing the next 2 to 3 days. I'm hearing 3 days tops. You could be getting something that's coming in, but you're not sure how to receive or how to deal. The overall energy here is the King of Wands. Now, whenever I see the King of Wands, the King of Wands always reminds me of someone who is just not, it's not to say that they're not in touch with their emotions, that's just not their focus. They're just worried about the next thing to get done. And this is very much so an energy of they're like, all right, I already know what to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Like, let's go ahead and get the shit done. Right? And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So with the Two of Swords in reversed here and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like many of you all are trying to figure out what your next move is and what that's going to look like and how to build. There could be some news that comes in that forces you to do this. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. This could be something involving stability or long-term plans. The King of Pentacles is actually Virgo. And Virgo is Mercury ruled. So this could be around contracts. This could be around travel. I'm feeling, I heard some of you all, because there's different scenarios here, like different energies here. Some of y'all may be considering a move or maybe a transfer of job. Maybe you're in a smaller city. You want to go to a bigger city because the page, it goes from a page to a king. So the page is like this. It's like nothing in the background. It's like all like grass and like a yellow brick road. I call it the yellow brick road. But I feel like some of y'all are contemplating, like maybe it's a decision coming where you can move somewhere that's better for you, that's going to make more money, or maybe health related. Some of y'all may have to do a different health regimen. That's what I'm hearing here as well. Two of Cups, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Judgment card. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Pluto with fire placements with this Judgment card. So those would be Pluto and Sag, Pluto and Aries, Pluto and Leo. Those are such interesting placements for me as Pluto because it doesn't sound like it's stable. It sounds very erratic. If this is a relationship, some of y'all may find out something about someone that you've been with in your past. You might find out some news about this person. Because I got Libra here. I got Venus. I have Cancer as Venus and Cancer. Queen of Swords is Libra. Page is air energy. So it could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. I have Cancer here. Pluto energy. Pluto is typically Scorpio, but Pluto with fire placements specifically. So this could be somebody who has Pluto and fire placements. Libra here. Aquarius, Gemini, and then Cancer. So what I'm hearing here is that with many of you all, you may be in a space where you find out some news about somebody you used to mess with in your past, or maybe this person may be thinking of reaching out to you or may reach out to you. This person also, I feel, they're trying to find a way to communicate with you, but they're not on this person was never on the same level as you. And I want you to understand this could also be a friendship, somebody that you have a really close tie with. Because Venus and Cancer doesn't mean love. This could mean like family. This could mean, because Cancer rules the fourth house is family. This could be, ancestors, whomever. This could be somebody that you were close with, that you cared about, that you built with. And I feel that this person may be contemplating on reaching back out to you. Pumpkin's so cute when he sleeps. Man, you're a snoopy bookie. Okay. Three of Cups. I feel like this is a friend. The Two of Pentacles, the Moon, the Three of Wands. The first thing I heard is, where do we go from here? With this Three of Wands energy, where do we go from here? The Moon speaks about insecurities. So I feel like somebody is just very uncertain of where they stand in your life right now. You may be feeling like you're uncertain where you stand in somebody's life right now. Because the Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer. Okay? So you got Cancer here energy twice. So this could be people who were like family. And I feel like this person may be thinking about reaching back out to you. Because I'm also hearing this too for this eclipse energy. There could be people from your past that reach out to you. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Like, people from your past that could be reaching out. There's a lot of energy about, like, the first thing I heard, I'm very insecure. I don't know who this for, but I heard I'm very insecure. I'm very insecure. I don't know which way to go. I'm very insecure. I don't know who this is for. I just heard that energy. I'm very insecure. This person may express to you that they didn't feel confident in you all's relationship because they were not secure in who they were. And it's giving me very, like, it's giving me very gaslight energy, and I'm not here for this energy. It's kind of like, oh, well, you're great, and you're doing amazing things, and da-da-da. It's like that type of energy. I'm not down with it. The Fool. The World. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. All right. This is what I'm going to say. With the Fool here, I feel like somebody wanted to take the next step with you, but they're weighing their options right now because they see that you have everything that is that you need. Like, you really, essentially, somebody has a crush on you. That's just the energy that I'm getting here. Somebody really is attracted to you, and this person is a friend. There might be 3 people involved. So this person also may be in a relationship with somebody. Child, we ain't got time for this messy bullshit. Like, eclipses, especially Scorpio. The last Scorpio eclipse that I had, I was with somebody and found out they were fucking somebody else. That was great. That was last year. And lied about it. So, yeah. I really feel like somebody is they're feeling burdened in what they're dealing with right now. Like, I feel like somebody wants to end whatever they're in with somebody and be single or do for themselves. They don't want to be attached to this person or anyone right now. Because it's a burden for them. They feel overwhelmed. I'm hearing overwhelmed, tired. For others of you, you just want to enjoy your freedom, like all the blessings that have come from that, and you're reaping the benefits of that. Some of you may be feeling overwhelmed by the blessing. I hear overwhelmed by the blessing, so you can be able to say you're feeling overwhelmed by the blessing. Some of y'all, and that's okay too. But Spirit is like, why are you overwhelmed with the blessings? We got more shit coming for you. Relax. You don't see it though. I feel like a lot of y'all doubt your confidence. You doubt your beauty. You doubt your power. Because the moon is here on the top of the Nine of Pentacles. You doubt your power. And because of that, it creates more problems for you. But Spirit's like, you got to really figure out what it is that you want and just let it do what it do. Okay? Queen of Pentacles here. The Sun. Oh, I like this. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, okay. We love this. We got Jupiter energy here. We have Aries, Sun energy here. And Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. The Fool, to me, represents Uranus. Now, Uranus is all about, like, it's not finite energy. And I love Uranus because Uranus asks us to be very on the swivel, be very, just expect the unexpected. But that's the beauty about it. Like, I feel like a lot of you all creatively right now, this is the time to get things done during this eclipse because this is where your blessings are going to lie. This is where the good, I'm hearing for some of y'all, this could be good news. I heard good news. If you've been struggling financially, it'll be good news. Things are about to turn around. If it's been a hard struggle for you or really, really difficult, things are about to turn around for you. Spirit, did you want me to read the rest of the tarot? Okay, no. All right. I told y'all, then we were reading this all the time. So, all right. Anyway. All right. So that's from the tarot. I love this deck. It's so great. I can't wait for mine to come out. It's like, it's like, it's based on like my inner child. And I like it because it's not like this fancy schmancy deck. It's very like, it reminds me of a child. And that's why I created the deck. I'm really stoked about it. I'm really excited about it. Yeah. Oh. Let's see some messages. Random messages. What is this? Oh. Okay, this was stuck in between. This is random because I was looking for this for a while. I'm not going to find it. I'm glad I found it. So when I was taking the train to Long Island one day, I had to go take Pumpkin to go get his surgery. And I feel like many of you all are on the right path, but you're kind of veered off. Things may be feeling like at a standstill right now. It's like you have the ingredients, but you haven't, okay. You have the ingredients to make a pie, but you don't know how to start the stove. That's the energy that I'm getting right now. You have the ingredients to make the pie. It's easy. You know how to do it. You've done it plenty of times. You know how to, like, temperature, all that. But you don't want to start the stove. Why don't you want to start the stove? Like I'm hearing, why don't you want to start the stove? Sorry, y'all. Why don't you want to start the stove? Start the stove. The stove is there for a reason, okay? Cook, bake, create. It's the time for creating. I said that. All right. I don't know what the rest of my cards are, so I'm going to go with these. All right. Bad health. A fight breaks out. Life in shambles. I left my partner. I am safe in the reverse. Laying cards on the table. So I feel like there's somebody in your life who may be going through a really rough time right now. I heard somebody may have got kicked out or may have been like, something happened because someone is going through it. I don't know who this is. Somebody's life in shambles. Like, I feel like it's like they didn't voluntarily leave their partner. They were forced to leave their partner because their shit ain't together. This person is not in a good space. They're not safe. Like, they may come to you and be like, yo, I'm just really going through it right now and I just want to be vulnerable with you. Let me tell you something. I know this is fucked up, but this shit was funny as hell. Nah, fuck that shit. That shit was funny as fuck. So I don't be on TikTok like that. I have an account. On TikTok. If you want to check me out. I haven't been on it in a while though, but I just be looking at some of the shit on it in a while. So this guy went this woman who lived in New Mexico, and I guess he just decided he was just gonna like live with her. When she found out what his game was, she threw his ass out so fast. Now this motherfucker asking for donations on TikTok. Kind sir, did you think the community peen was gonna get you far? And I feel like a lot of y'all are using quantity and not quality and what it is that you want in your life. And that is the lesson. When you continue to use quantity, like, oh, I look good, I have this, I have that. It's like, okay, but that shit don't last. That shit does not last. And guess what? You'll be right out there in the street. You'll be right out there in square one. Because you're thinking, what is it? You're thinking small when you got to think big. Think big, motherfuckers. Because a lot of folks out here are thinking very small. And this eclipse is going to show you why you need to not think small. You need to think big. Think big. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Do y'all want to read more from this deck? Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like somebody right now is going. They're getting dragged. They're going through it right now. Somebody's going through it. They may have. I feel like the fight, whatever they went through with somebody, triggered everything else. This person is very jealous of you. And I really feel like this gives me like very Page of Swords energy. Like somebody's watching you, but you don't know it. My world is falling apart. Somebody's world. This is somebody's about to go through it. Separated. Yep. They're not with their partner. So I had to end up leaving their partner. This person, it says I'm nervous, but it was in the reverse. I feel like this person is trying to remain calm. This person still thinks highly of you. They think you're very beautiful. Because you're healing generational trauma. You know, when you do the work, it just shows. It really shows. But this person is very scared. Remember, it's like they're trying to act like everything's okay. So they're trying to be serious. But they're not okay. They're like going through it. They're getting dragged. Let's see. So those are those cards. I just love these. I love when I write shit out and it just hits. I haven't been able to get out any of the Patreon because one, I just haven't had the energy. To be honest with y'all know y'all see me. I haven't been on here like that. So, all right. Let's see what the messages are for. Bear in reverse. I'm gonna leave that there. They said leave it there. The snake. Upright. Garden. Overall energy is fox. This is the healing card. I do sense that some of you all are going through this space of reconstructing your journey, reconstructing who you are. I am. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. But I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be okay. Thank you for being patient with me, by the way. The bear speaks of strength, and I really feel like a lot of y'all don't believe in your blessings. You don't believe that you're worthy of blessings. And I think this is where the healing needs to start. How are you supposed to start this journey when you're not even ready to start this journey? Because you feel like you're not worthy of it. Underneath the fox here, the crossroads. Ooh. Crossroads is all about choices. So, Spirit is asking you to make a choice right now on your journey. Clarify the bear. This is the lily card. Mountain. Delays. Ancestors. Okay. So, ancestors are like, oh, you act like you don't want to do this work. Guess what? We just not going to help you. We're not going to get it what it is that you need to have because you're not doing the work. It's as loud as fuck for me too. So don't be thinking y'all getting dragged on this shit too. I stay getting dragged. Y'all know I get dragged. So y'all, trust me, y'all ain't the only ones getting dragged out here. But yeah, that's grandma babies. Okay. Everyone's sending more messages. So like I said, I want to make this reading very short, very sweet. Because I don't like being on here too much because I'm tired. But I'm gonna pull one more card. I'm gonna do Arcana because something told me to use this deck. I finally got all my other decks back. I'm so happy, happy. Out of storage. Oh, you huffing and puffing too? Okay, shit. Huff and puff, sis. A cat. So we're gonna pull out these cards. So pull up the booklet so I get the message. I'm gonna read you the message because Arcana is like in our tradition we say Arcanran. And it's a form of divination that we use to determine that. And it's like in this deck, this is like the shadow side of things. Okay. All right. Lust. One who embraces a lot cannot squeeze very hard. All right. It's fire energy. That makes sense. Okay, 45. I heard especially if you have Sagittarius placements. I don't know why they said that, but that's what I'm hearing here. Okay. Here we go. One who embraces a lot cannot squeeze very hard. Shadow element. Searching for something in someone or some action you are missing in yourself. Remember it's very similar to the message. Y'all trying to do this work and y'all not believing yourselves. And because of that, they're blocking your blessings. This is telling you why. To be clear, this card is not about talking about stringless sexual encounters, at least not in its entirety. It's talking about addictions and calling on the shadow element of using actions, people, or substances as boundless way to harness artificial happiness. It can be a need for affectionate connection to feel desired, or perhaps hopping from committed relationship to relationship to feel needed, or possibly drug or alcohol addiction to escape, or even commonly work addiction to feel productive, necessary and capable, where you may feel you fall short in everyday life. Lust, while can be defined as an intense sexual desire, it is in this context using the latter definition of having a passionate desire for something, anything that deserves to fulfill your need. So I'm here like short-term things. Like a lot of y'all want short-term gratification. Spirit's like, that's not it. That's not the root to your healing. Okay? It is important to recognize that longing and figuring out what you feel you are missing that keeps you returning to old patterns, and try to harvest these qualities within yourself. Is it love, escapism, validation? Take a moment. I really feel this is the message overall for this eclipse is like, we can't run from things that we're used to running from, but also too, Scorpio energy will break down anything that is not of value to you. Whether you're lusting for it, whether you're wanting it, if it's not meant to happen, guess what? It's not going to fucking happen. And you can't find that in other people. Okay? So, that's the reading. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you would like to book a reading, link is in the bio. In my profile. If you are in the New York area, I will be at Urban Asanas tomorrow. They're doing their fundraiser. I will be doing tarot readings there. If you would love to come through, stop by, get a reading from me, please come through in the New York area. I am here, okay? If you check out Urban Asanas, URBANASANAS, okay? Please let me know. I would love to see you all. And I'm going to be starting up the Tarot 101 more than likely at the top of the year. I've just been so busy with work, and now things have slowed down. I'm able to like have a little more time and do that. So please, I would love for y'all to do the Tarot 101 if you haven't. And I'll start the 201 more likely in the spring of 2023. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to post this. Let me ask if it's okay. You know, sometimes you know how they are. They said it's fine. Okay. I can post it. Same here. Good to see you too. Thank you so much, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off of here. Good night. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.